Alright, brick rolling. Good. Okay, be right back. Alright. That brick should be done, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Let's get to it. Gotta make sure is everything positioned well. Yeah, that should be okay. Cat is on the couch, but of course she's sitting where I can't aim the web camera. Oh. Alright, well. Alright. I'm like getting sleepy all of a sudden, but I probably should have taken a nap earlier this afternoon. I didn't. So now that I ate dinner and sitting down. I'm getting sleepy already. Oops. But yeah, I was getting pretty far in this level last time. So I don't know. I think it's too early to say that I'm close to beating it. Because it looks like there's one last fucked up trick I have to learn how to do. But I haven't even gotten to that part yet, so there's still a fair bit I gotta do to win this one. But the end is in sight. But I won't be surprised if this takes a couple more streams still. Just to learn the ending stuff. Oh, I didn't quite get the boost. Oops. Yeah, so I guess my goal is just to get... My real goal for today is just to be more consistent at getting to the 4th berry and attempts after it. Yeah, if I can just get to the 4th berry more, that's gonna be good. Yeah, I just gotta get more consistent at a few of these parts. I don't know, nothing much to do except to chill out in game. Oh, too early. Oof. Oh shit. I was a little too slow on that one. I was kind of trying to get a bigger bounce early, but I didn't. And then it was too slow to react on the second bounce. Oops. Oh, I delayed too much. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a big enough bounce. Oops. Almost worked. I do have a bit of leeway there, but not a lot. How's it going, Pigeon? Thanks for the good luck burying the barrier. Hope you're doing well. Oh, damn. It feels like it's been forever since I've played Super Mario World, but I did have a pretty busy end of the week last week. So that's probably why. Oh no, my nose is getting itchy. Oh, too early. Tired as always. Same. Turns out you need to sleep to not be tired. Fucked up. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. It's even more messed up. A lot of times I'll sleep kind of okay. I'll still be tired. And it's some fucking bullshit. Although, I have reason to be tired, like, right now, today. Because I had to do some yard work this morning. And it was a lot hotter out and took me a lot longer than I expected it to. So I've been just kind of cooked all day since then. I really probably should have taken a nap in the afternoon, but oh well. Damn. Yeah, I guess it has in a while. You didn't stream a few of the Sunday days last week. Probably don't remember anymore, but I feel like that happened. Understandable. I think I did stream twice, but they were... One of them was a short stream. I think maybe the other one was more or less normal time. And yeah, today should be a normal stream. I'm not sure about tomorrow yet. Maybe it'll be... It either will be a normal stream or it's not going to happen at all. But it's like... looking like I should be able to stream. But I don't know. It's just kind of annoying because... like, the people who are... like, the cousins that are visiting their parents, they're not really planning stuff. They just kind of randomly decide to do things. Well, I shouldn't say randomly, but like they're having a very loose plan, so it's kind of just like, okay, my dad asks my aunt every morning, like, oh, what's going on? And we find out if we're gonna go do something with them or not. So it's kind of just, yeah. I don't know. It was fun this weekend though. Had a pretty good time for a 4th of July pool barbecue thing, despite it storming for like an hour in the middle of it. It fucking rained so much that it was nuts. We got like 2 inches or more of rain in like an hour. It was insane. You know the feeling? It's like when your parents visit. Yeah. Yeah, they're just not very good about like organizing stuff sometimes. And it's like, it's fine, like, you know, it's their vacation, they're just here to visit and have fun, but it's still kind of annoying when it's like, well, you know, like, my mom is still working, so, like, you know, if she wants to go and hang out with them, like, she kind of needs to know ahead of time. I think most of the other people actually, or well, the older people are mostly retired. But then, like, I know, like, my one cousin, she had to pretty much just take off a whole week of work already just to be able to hang out with them and stuff, so, yeah. And then they're like, and then, of course, for a lot of it, they're like, oh, well, you know, just come over whenever, because, like, most days we're going to be just, like, hanging out, swimming in the pool, or at the house and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, but it's, like, I don't know, kind of awkward to just go over and, like, hey, can I swim in the pool with you guys? Like, it's people I haven't seen that much in a long time. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But, I don't know, it was still nice to see him and hang out with him. Although, what was it? Oh yeah. So we went over Saturday for that. And I was gonna go over Friday with my sister and brother-in-law, but apparently one of the kids was like really sick that day, so they were like, maybe better people don't come over. So we ended up just screwing around in the afternoon. Whatever. Oh, how's it going, Shrimper Lake? Thanks for the 1 bit. I really appreciate that. Shrimper Lake. Shrimp. Yeah, somehow despite the stuff that's been going on, I guess we haven't been over there that much, but did we go over Thursday? I don't remember. Yeah, we went over like Wednesday or Thursday or something. I'm like forgetting like what days we went over there and what days we didn't. Right, because yeah, we had to have gone on like Wednesday or Thursday, because I wore my other swimsuit that day. Yeah. I don't even remember. Yeah, maybe that was Thursday. Anyways. This From Heck looks sick. Yeah, this From Heck's really pretty good. It's hard though. But there's some really cool stuff in this. This is one of the, like, I don't want to call it post-game, but one of the, like, bonus levels, you could say. So this level is made by, actually, what's his full username? I forget. Ike SMB something. So there's only a couple levels left in this hack, but they're all very hard. Although most of the other levels have been hard too. But they've been cool. Neat stuff. I think this level really makes you learn how to do really big bounces on stuff correctly. Just like SMD. I don't know why I was thinking he had like a number or something at the end of his Twitch profile, but I guess I haven't seen him streaming in a while, so maybe that's why I'm not remembering it. I guess I can just look. What does it say on the? Yeah, just Ike SMB. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Magiker's got the number. Yeah. Wait, is it flips dashbat or flips underscore? Oh, is there not an underscore in the SMW text font stuff? No underscore, really. Huh. Somehow never noticed that before. Maybe because usually if there's names, they are in like credit levels, and a lot of times that's like custom stuff. Usually it's custom stuff to do with the credits. That's funny though, there's no underscore. For like the regular overworld fonts and stuff. Does that also count for message boxes? I feel like would have seen message boxes with underscore, but huh. maybe not. But yeah, been having a lot of fun with this hack, even though it's gonna take me a million years to finish in total, but it's been worth it. If you like Yoshi Fly stuff, this is a really, really good hack. Oh, I was a little too late. Damn. I don't know. Actually, maybe there's don't know anymore. Depending on what you want to do, they won't even have a full alphabet available. Oh, really? Huh. Oh. I would know nothing about this. How's it going, Magiker? Thanks for the good luck catching Yoshi. Hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully don't need too much luck catching the Yoshi. I did get a lot better at timing that part out. But I still need to just get, like, overall more consistent at things. Because on one hand, I'm, like, kind of close to beating this one. Like, I've seen, I think, pretty much everything. But there is some, what looks like it might be bullshit trick on the way to the 5th berry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do easily first try. So I have a feeling that the ending of this level is going to take me like multiple streams to learn. Oh shit. So I've gotten the 4th berry quite a few times. And I got up the, like, Shellevator thing, like, halfway a few times. I got all the way up it, I think, once, but I fucking, like, flew into a death block or something stupid. But I still have to do the dive bomb. And then I think it's a sticky fly, but I haven't gotten, like, a really great look at it. It's kind of in a hard-to-see spot when you're doing the other stuff. So that's probably gonna take me like a million years to learn. Because I haven't really done, oh shit, I haven't really done sticky fly with Yoshi. I mean, it's not like it's in other things, so you just have to learn it. Bullshit, barrier tower? Imagine that. Yoshi sticky fly and an RTA hack. Never, yeah. TAS only techniques. Oh, oops. Yeah, normal sticky's already TAS only, so Yoshi Fly sticky Yoshi Fly is like double TAS, right? Oh, I almost didn't get that. Okay. Yeah, I spit a little too early, I think. Oh, there's the 5th berry. But yeah, I want to just be dying. I want to be getting to this part right here a lot. That's what I gotta work on. I just gotta work on my consistency getting here. Still can't help but think of playing Donut Seeker 1 and Horsies with TLD in chat telling me how to just Yoshi, telling you to just Yoshi sticky fly. But you've been lurking in your Horsey stream, looking very silly. Yeah. Yeah, I've also just popped in for a few seconds every now and then and seen a little bit of the horrors. But I think mostly what I've seen is a bit of Dina playing it the other week or something. So I am vaguely aware of the horrors, but I have not experienced their full effect yet. Oops. Earl saying he thinks wall clips should be patched, should have fast retry. It saves on the overworld. Yeah, if there's a lot of walls, you might want to patch wall clips. Just because it's one of those annoying things to deal with. Like, in reality, well, I don't know if you're doing wall climb stuff, but if you're just, like, trying to not clip on walls, it's possible to just be good and not ever accidentally clip. But I'm not sure if you're doing wall hug climbing stuff, how that works with unpatched or with regular wall clipping physics. So that could be, yeah. Quality of life toggle to turn that on for Kaizo babies. How clips are really easy and fun, especially easy on Yoshi. Yeah, it is like really easy. If you're just trying to not clip though, and you need to brush a wall, you can be good and not ever do it. You just have to always make sure you hit the wall where you're going up after a pump. You won't clip. But for some stuff that isn't gonna work, like I said, I don't know if you're trying to do like the wall climb thing. Like you have to do a lot in this hack. I don't know if that's like actually possible to do without patched, with wall clips patched in, patched out. I'm losing my negations. You know what I mean though. Can't think and fly at the same time and speak. And then yeah, saving on overworld is probably nice for a really bullshit thing, but who knows. Actually, I don't remember, did Special Pink Triangle Edition have vanilla saving, or did it have saves after every level or something? I don't remember. Also, why I was added, I also made it you can toggle Highland. Okay, you were cooking with some fucking radioactive isotopes at this point, Pigeon. My lord. Oops. Oh, come on. Flying sloppy. This is fine. Shit. I kind of had an awkward turnaround timing there. Damn it. Okay, whatever. You also had a toggleable vertically flipping, but it crashed the game, so I have to get back to that one. All climbs aren't too bad, but you do get a wall clip or two from time to time. And that happened a lot more when diving against walls get bigger to avoid doing so many wall pumps usually. Yeah, I see. Yeah, diving at a wall, just don't do it. I've learned that from speedrunning Volpe's friend. Because there's in Star World, the one vertical level where you just fall down and you have to slam the shell to get the you slam the shell to get the P-switch and then get the orb. And even though I'd be like directly up against the wall, sometimes I'll just wall clip. Like from being just like a tile over from the wall. It's so easy to do. So decided you're going to have a different Big Boo fight from Baby Bumper vs. Normal Mode. Normal Mode will have Yoshi Fly item bosses, or item tosses. Yoshi Fly item tosses. Do you mean having to do like the item throw tech but while on Yoshi? Or do you mean just using the tongue? Because if it's the first thing, that's some fucking cursed ASM, isn't it? I know you said you made the fucking spin turnaround thing for Yoshi flying. I assume it's related to that. First thing, of course. Incredible. Like my brain like almost can't even comprehend how that would work. Like it just feels like disgusting in my brain already. Come on, again. Is that just too early? I think it's a little too early with the spits. It's a weird... I don't have like a cue for the timing yet. I just have to remember to spit later than I think. Just a little bit later. Haven't had it in the Cape spit on Yoshi ASM anywhere. Gave you some credit. I'm glad you mentioned it. You're gonna have to... Well, I guess you are making stuff toggleable. I was about to say, you're gonna have to end up making like 2 versions of that hack. One that is just like a simple can you Yoshi fly through it challenge. And then the other one with all this crazy shit. But yeah, I guess if it's toggleable, that serves that point pretty much. Excuse me. Oh, I landed first, oops. They're like, when you touch a throw block with Yoshi's feet, it'll put an active block in Mario's hand. Lick state so it won't knock you off you, basically eat canceled. Yeah, that makes sense. You need to do that. And you just toss it at the right time to keep fight like usual. That's so cursed. you think it's easier to do that with tongue or tongueless Yoshi Fly? Because you have to pump. Well, I guess you don't... Well... I guess it depends, because there's multiple throw windows. But I guess it's probably fine with either way. I guess with tongue, you have to be careful not to accidentally re-grab the thing. Unless that's... I mean, I guess that... Well, depends on what it is. If it's a shell, he would keep it in his mouth. If it's a throw block, he's gonna eat it. Really? Come on, Disco Shell. Tom is probably not a good idea, yeah. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I didn't get as much height, so I was a little early. Damn. So you've learned that tongue flight in a boss fight is a bad idea. For some reason, the Koopa Kids are edible, have the biggest hitboxes in history, and either of them doesn't beat the level. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I guess because you normally can't do that. Can't bring the horse to the castles and regular stuff. That's funny that I haven't somehow seen that in ROM hacks, but I guess people realize that it's busted and don't use it, or they do like a bunch of custom shit, make it not happen. That's funny. I wouldn't have thought they would have been eatable, but it does make sense though that it doesn't beat the level when Yoshi eats them. Somehow, because they don't go through the like normal death routine. It just erases them from existence inside Yoshi's stomach. Yeah, because in vanilla speedruns, the boss comes out of Yoshi when he eats something. It's the wrong way. Like Iggy can literally tongue like 2 tiles above his head and eat him. What? That's funny. That's so weird. Because like when you're doing stuff with Mario, he doesn't seem like they have that unusual of hitboxes. Oops. Oh, fuck. Yo, how's it going, Flips? Hope you're doing well. You can also eat the Wendy dummies. Nice. Oh, shit, held right, or left too much. Damn. Heading back home extremely depressed. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to be heading back soon, because yeah, you've been up there just about a month now, yeah. Hope you've been feeling better, though. Yeah, then that sucks. Having to go back. Same, except the heading home part. Yeah, I'm already home and depressed. I'm doing fine otherwise, though. In general, I guess. Yeah. Still playing this hack for a million years. You know what I'm saying? You've been around a few times the last few weeks. I'm like so like out of it lately, just because it's been busy for me the last week because of cousins from out of town visiting in town. Or well, I guess I should say the next town over, but still it's pretty close. Hey, I got to do a lot of swimming in the pool. That's been nice. I haven't swam for like 5 years. And it kind of killed me pretty bad the first day. Not that I'm much of a swimmer, but I don't know. I don't mind getting in a pool once in a while. But I'm not crazy about it. Like, no way in hell am I ever gonna get my own pool. I did not care that much to swim in a pool. But my cousin's got a pretty nice saltwater pool, not a chlorine pool. So it's actually like quite nice to swim in. You don't get super nasty from it. Ah, piss, too close. They do a good job keeping it in decent shape so far. How's it going, Octave? Hope you're doing well. Physically still a mixed bag. I think I've been steadily improving, but it feels impossible to tell. Oof, well, I guess it's good you're feeling a little better, but yeah, hang in there. That's rough. I bus to Seattle right now with really bad service. Be there in like 20 minutes, then I'll be taking a flight to New York later tonight. Okay, yeah, you're gonna fly back. Good luck on the bus, and more luck on the flight. Probably gotten into Kaizo. Oh, finished Quickie World 1 instead of Quickie World 2. Oh, nice. I guess I'm not aware of what kind of hack stuff you play, Octave, since I know you mostly do a lot of vanilla Ace related stuff. Yeah, Quickie World hacks are pretty fun though. I really probably should do a playthrough of them again at some point. It's been a little while. But I think... was Quickie World 1 the first Kaizo hack I beat? I think it was, but I'm just drawing a blank because I got stuck on Software like everybody else for a long time. And I think I might have started playing Gracie for a bit or something, but I think Quickie 1 was the first Kaizo hack I beat. It's been a long time. Sorry to hear that, your condolences. Yeah, it can be fun. It can be fun. There's a reason that people get really into it sometimes. Just remember to pace yourself. That's all. It's easy to get too into the Kaizo grind, and then suddenly you're doing like 100-hour long hacks. Like, what has my life turned into? Cough, cough. So how's it going, Greg? Hope you're doing well. After they're crossing the border, I'm just glad there won't be any ice at TSA. Ah, right, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, yeah. Right, you're crossing the border through bus. That probably is the better option. But I guess I've never done a land border crossing. In North America. I guess I technically did one in Europe, but it was fucking going from Denmark to Sweden when I went to a conference, actually last year, on the train, and they literally just don't even check. Like, there wasn't even a guy to check. No one cares for that. But yeah, I hope the flights go well. I guess it's good that it's like a little bit after the 4th of July weekend. So maybe it will be not quite so crazy. Here's the reason I originally liked speedrunning is because they let me find your own strats. Kaizo lets me do the same thing. Yeah, Kaizo can be fun like that. Well, sometimes it gets annoying if something is really, really forced and it doesn't work. Because you try to do something that's not what the creator wants to force. But yeah, Kaizo can be really nice, like just the feel of learning a section and getting all the parts down, like mechanically playing it can be really satisfying in that way. I think your first Kazakh was Super Stacy World, Quick World was not up there. I know I beat Super Stacy World really early on, but I don't think it was probably one of the first 5 hacks I beat, I think. Before Quick World 2 was out, at least, you know. Yeah, I definitely beat Quickie 1 long before Quickie 2 came out. Well, maybe not long, but a considerable amount of time. Because I think when Quickie 2 came out, it was, by that point, pretty easy for me. Like, probably only took me like 2 or 3 sittings to beat Quickie 2, kind of thing. Messaging platform moved from Discord. Tried RC for a while, but haven't really been messaging anyone for a month or so now. Fair enough. York City is going to be a nightmare. It's been 100 degrees all week with severe thunderstorms and flash flooding. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that on the news. That's basically how it was here the last week. No, not quite 100 degrees, but it was like the mid-90s. Heat index was over 100. And then, yeah, we had a couple of thunderstorms, but at least they weren't like tornadic. And, well, I guess the wind was bad in some areas, but not too bad here. But we got a shitload of rain. Like I was mentioning to Pigeon, so on the 4th of July, we were at my cousin's having like a pool party barbecue sort of thing. And in the middle of the afternoon, it rained for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half. But we got like at least 2 or 3 inches of rain in that hour. It was fucking insane. Like we were just sitting outside on the deck under an awning, like a nice metal awning. And like, it was so loud, you had to like shout at someone next to you. At some points it was raining so hard, it was ridiculous. Like a ton of stuff got flooded. Actually, my sister's basement got flooded. It really sucks for her because I think they have to replace their water heater. But, yeah, hopefully New York cools down soon a bit. It's been nice here last 2 days now, but yeah. I'm sure people will be setting off other fireworks once the weather breaks. Feels like 115 about 3 days. Holy shit, that is way too fucking hot. That is... Gee, dear lord. Yeah, that's like, you will die if you're outside for too long kind of temperature. So yeah, stay cool. Your grip would get to 120 in the summer, can confirm it's hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot. York City is a new Death Valley, I guess. Excited for next year to be hotter. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. Meanwhile, in the Midwest, it's like slowly gonna turn into a desert or some shit. I don't know. I mean, we still get a lot of rain, but it's fucking like either we're getting too much rain or too little rain. So shit's gonna get all fucked up here. If we don't all get fucking blown off the flat plains from all the wind, from storms and stuff. Need to find a way to move to Vancouver. Yeah, how was it up there? I guess it was probably quite pleasant in comparison, huh? I guess it still does get pretty hot, like up further north in Canada, because the days are longer, right? So it kind of still balances out in the middle of summer at least. But Vancouver, I guess, not that much farther north than Seattle and stuff. I'm never looking at the forecast for that corner of the United States, so I'm like only vaguely aware. Not fucking. Oh. Shit, I didn't do the big bounce. Damn it. I need to quit fucking up these shells. I need to get better at them, so I can actually attempt the ending. Never got higher than like 85. Alright, that's pretty good then. Depending on how the humidity and stuff is. It was weird, sun didn't go down until 10 usually. Oh, yeah, that would kind of screw with me. Like even just here, the sun sets at like 8:30, something like that in summer. And I lived for a while at a more southern latitude where it wasn't, and also where they didn't have daylight savings time for several years, where the sun even in summer would set at like, I don't know, between 6 and 7. I forget exactly when. So like it kind of freaks me out a bit still how bright it stays in the summer evenings. Because okay, what I really need to do, I need to just fucking buy like proper blackout shades. Because anymore, once it's bright out, I can't really sleep. Like unless I'm taking a nap, maybe. If I'm really tired. But yeah. You heard me. Between 6 and 7. Okay, no joke, I like do that way too much like reflexively these days. When giving ranges and things. But it is like a good spot because that's like, you know, 2/3 to 3/4 out of 10. You know, that kind of, oh, almost 3/4. So like it like is good. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Flips. So did you ever have a chance to look into grad school and stuff there, if you were still thinking about it, or talk to anybody? Probably not much of a chance, huh? I mean, you didn't have a chance to talk or look into it much, I guess. Why is my nose so itchy? I'm like totally gonna sneeze at some point, but I don't know when. My nose is just itchy. I'm not sure why. Well, probably because I fucking cooked stir fry with habaneros and stuff, and so now my house is all smelly from it. That's probably why. By the way, I made habanero salsa again yesterday. It turned out so fucking good. I didn't make it stupidly spicy this time. Just thinking about it, but wasn't doing good enough physically to actually go check out the apartment like I wanted. Yeah, that sucks. So I was prioritizing helping him get settled in. We built so much IKEA furniture. Oh my god, nice. Yeah, that's I kind of figured you'd probably be a bit busy to really do much like that, but well, yeah, keep looking. At least Vancouver is a pretty good-sized city, so some way or another there's probably options there. Me sitting here crying in rural Midwest unemployment hell. I'm gonna fucking find jobs. Dang it, wrong order of operations. Oops. In Seattle for the first time now, gotta say, not very impressed. Oof. How's it going, BK? Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've never been to any of the Pacific Northwest. There was a chance at one point, like, yeah, it would have been last year, I think late spring. I think there was one conference that I had been trying to go to that would have been in Seattle, but I think that's when all the fucking travel and everything, all that got messed up because of somebody's executive orders, completely fucking everything up. So I think that travel got fucking axed really quick because we didn't or I think it was just completely banned at the time, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think all non-essential travel was actually canceled for a couple months. So yeah, I didn't get to go to Seattle. It kind of sucked, but oh well. Read that as Peachy Note World? Note World. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be Moat World, isn't it? I've never played that. Is that a single hack or is there a series? I'm like so out of the loop anymore on Kaizo stuff because I kind of stopped like watching as much Kaizo a few years back. And then there became way too many goddamn hacks. I keep track of everything casually. Like, I couldn't even tell you who that's by, though I would recognize the creator's name, probably. Jeez, excuse me, I'm like all gassy today, what the heck. Been in Seattle about as much as I've been in New York City, less than a day, not impressed by either. Oof. Yeah, I haven't been to New York City either. I feel kind of bad because, like, when I was living on the East Coast, I probably should have tried to go. It would have been like a... I forget, a 6 or 8 hour bus ride. So, like, I could have done it, but I don't know. I really don't like traveling that much, to be honest. Especially by myself. I don't know, it's whatever. Though actually, I think my sister is gonna go to New York with her friend to see a Broadway play. I don't remember when she's going though. But she had a friend that used to live in New York. Or I should say she used to have a friend that I don't remember how that worked. A friend mom had like a timeshare apartment or something. I don't fucking remember. My sister's been in New York a couple times, that's all wide smile. I keep forgetting that FFZ and whatnot has all the fucking emote modification thingamajigs now. It cracks me up sometimes. Flew to Seattle just to go to a coffee shop to watch Stanley Jordan, a guitarist, play, then went home. Nice. Yeah, I think I think having the opportunity to travel previously for work, like for conferences and stuff, kind of like, I don't want to say spoiled me. It's not spoiled, but I think it made me like realize like, yeah, I'm not a travel person. Because like, if there's not like something very specific I need to do, then I just kind of don't do stuff. Like, I'm not good about like just going around and exploring places and stuff like that. Like, I mean, by myself. If I'm with other people, it's, I think, more fun. But I'm not good at like just randomly doing things when I'm traveling. Because like, I kind of like doing sightsee kind of things, but then like, I won't fucking like figure out where to go for stuff or look up things to see. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. 7 out of 14 on Quickie 1. Nice, nice. Good luck when you get to the Saurfring. How is it spelled again? I don't know. When we get to that castle, though, you've played enough Mario World, you'll probably be fine. It's only like a problem for people that like are pretty new to the game, because you have to be good at doing regrabs or something, and just bouncing on the saw. It's not easy for beginners to do sometimes. Saurfing. Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's been a while now that since I played Quickie World packs, and I ought to do a playthrough, because I have Quickie 1 and 2, and then what was the Quickie with a Vengeance or something? Did he ever actually make Quickie World 3? Or was that really just Quickie World 3? But I don't know. I have those 3 hacks. But the last time I played it was probably when Quickie with the Vengeance came out. I think I probably played through all 3 of them. That would have been a few years ago now. Yeah, maybe once I'm done with this, I still have fucking Dram 2 to finish. Yeah, I think after these 2 hard things, I'm just gonna play easy stuff and standard things for a while. Because I'm gonna literally spend this whole year playing 2 hacks. You know? It's gonna take me like another month or 2 probably to finish this hack if I'm lucky. And then it's gonna take me like another 4 months to finish Dram 2. So I'm gonna have spent like a year and a half playing 2 hacks. If not longer. Got the most important detail for BK. After show, I got some Pirazki? Not familiar. 3 not out yet. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Got pump faked by a charging chug. Oof. And he went home. Slapping it up. Yeah, I'm still thinking about travel stuff. I think a lot of it is just, if I'm on my own, I like go too much into like survival mode, like from anxiety of it. So it's harder for me to just like enjoy things. If I'm with a couple people, it's not as bad, but I don't really got people to travel with much other than family these days, and Like my parents, I don't want to fucking go on trips with them anymore. That's not fun, and that's probably part of why I don't like traveling. Because they're kind of weird about stuff sometimes too. But, I don't know, I should try to get contact with my sister more and maybe plan something out. I don't know. Or like I said, maybe next... Okay, for sure next summer I should really try to make it so that I can go to SGDQ. Because even if I go by myself, it's like that's technically a doable trip. But again, that's probably a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that might be worth it. Need to learn Chuck Gates. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things that's like, it's kind of simple, someone explains it to you, but then like, actually getting good at finding a cue is kind of rough. It's pretty simple. If the Chuck is jumping and not on the ground, he won't do the big jump. So he only does the big jump if he's touching the ground. So you simply have to be above some height when he's touching the ground. And then it works. And good luck figuring how to make that work. And especially because it's funny, like, I know when I used to watch people playing old school hacks and stuff, nobody like actually has like a cue for it. They just fucking like YOLO jump a bunch until they get the Chuck doing what they want. Because in the old hacks, often it's forgiving, like you can stand there and make him jump. But some hacks you can't. You just have to like know how to time it. So you only get one jump for it or something. So like, yeah. You know, it's probably a good thing that stuff like Chuck Gates kind of went out of fashion a little bit. Shoot, damn it. Great. Wrong timing. Shrimp. Got it. On to Inferno. The fuck is this level? Nice. Is that the... Ah, jeez, it's been a while. That's the layer 2 lava, right? Yeah. With the switches. I can remember a few levels from Quickie World. Yeah, layer 2 lava. Yeah. I think for a second because my brain first went for some reason to there's a cave with a bunch of shell jumps, but no, not that cave. Yeah, Valdio did a really good job making something fun in an era where like 95% of Kaizo hacks were just bullshit. I remember like all the Kaizo streamers just being like, PogChamp, wow, this is like fun and easy to play. Oh my god, such a thing doesn't exist in Kaizo. Usually they're grueling bullshit levels. And then this is like, oh, nice and easy. kind of funny to see that retrospect, but just how it was. Yeah, I really should play through Quickie World hacks again. And I also should play through Gracie World. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since I played Gracie World. Especially because I think White Moth streamed a few times in the last week after not streaming for like, I don't know, felt like years, but it probably wasn't that long. That was nice to see. I gotta remember to watch some of the VOD, because I only got to watch a little bit for the stream. I'm busy. Oh fuck, I waited too long. You've done more mid-air shell jumps than normal shell jumps. Correct ratio to have. Fernal's done. Nice. Oh, whoops. Spacing out now. I just studied Kaizo. Clearly you're built for them. Well, yeah, because, like, a good chunk of being good at Kaizo, like, probably more than half, is just having really good knowledge of the game. I mean, of course, you can brute force around that, but having a lot of detailed knowledge from playing the game in other ways, like, it matters a lot. Like, I kind of joke about it sometimes, but, like, even playing something like Cape, like I joke that playing Volpe's Senpai made me better at Kaizo. Just because, like, it made me more conscious of how I'm moving and stuff like that. Thinking about things differently. So, like, yeah, it's not just, I don't know, having strong thumbs or something, which a lot of people sometimes think. But yeah. Like, just knowing how to do jumps, you know, and by jumps I mean, like, really knowing how to do a jump, like how far you need to jump, where you need to jump, how long you're going to be in the air, how to manipulate how the jump works, hang time and stuff. Even just that kind of stuff, like, makes a huge difference in how easy Kaizo is. It's a lot of little things. But yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with it though. That's the important thing. Having fun. I mean, what used to be like the saying, oops, shit. Okay, I have to do the big bounce. Oh, I actually got a dive bomb off, that's funny. Like, what was it? All the vanilla speedrunners, if they wanted to take a break from speedrunning vanilla, they would go play a Kaizo hack or something. Like, I used to be some colloquial saying or something like that, or a joke maybe. Because, yeah, all those skills you get from speedrunning, or not all of them, a lot of the skills from speedrunning, just having good control and stuff, that is very important for Kaizo. Oops, okay. Actually landed on that. Just gonna yap on a lot. Yapping like I actually am any good at Kaizo. Oops. Tried ending Yellow Dwarf with no P-speed midair and got trolled with an invisible gold tape. One but at what cost? Yeah. Yeah, that one is a good... That's a... Yeah, I remember. That's a nice silly troll. How's it going, Yumar? Hope you're doing well. Hope the hunting was good. Which Monster Hunter were you playing, by the way? I just out of curiosity, because I can't tell any of the modern Monster Hunters apart by just looking at them. Rise? Okay. Yeah, because I asked Pogio, but he probably won't be able to reply for another day, but I saw on Steam summer sale, like most of the Monster Hunter games are pretty heavily discounted. So I was gonna ask him what one, if I get one, I should get. But there's like 3 or 4 games and then some like, I don't know, DLCs or something? So I don't really know. Got World and Iceborne a couple of years ago on sale. Yeah, because I think right now World and Rise were both like around $8 or something. But yeah, Rise has DLC. I didn't know World had DLC too. And then what was the... There's another one that just came out last year, and I cannot remember the name of it. That one's also on sale, but it's still like 30 or 40 bucks or something. Because, you know, the base price of the game is like 70 or 80 dollars or something. Fucking hell. So like, hell, I will pay a few bucks for Rise or World. That's, I think, pretty reasonable considering things. Just sucks though, because I really don't have a good controller to use on my PC. I just have some shitty USB PlayStation knockoff controller. I hope it's decent enough for a game like that. It's not... I don't really like it that much. But I don't want to drop fucking like $50 for a fucking controller. But I probably should. Damn it, I keep fucking not doing this right. Oh, Wilds, yeah, Wilds. Game is kind of cooked because performance issues. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I don't buy modern computer games. Though this computer has like decent specs, but yeah, anything super new it might struggle with then. Getting the expansions for Rise and World is worth. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I didn't really pay attention to how much the DLCs were. But they're just a few bucks and it's not that bad. I don't mind paying that much. Considering I'll probably get quite a bit of play out of it. The real question is, when do how do I find time to play it? But yeah, that's a question for future me to deal with if I actually end up buying one. But yeah, I'll see what Pogo says. I think I trust he has played quite a bit of both. Oh, cosmetic DLC? Yeah, I don't care too much about that, usually. DLCs are kind of just a gross thing in general anymore for me, though. Damn it, I keep not doing this right. Actually playing your Steam library, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, I don't have a very huge Steam library, but I still have games that I bought in, like, developer or publisher packs from, like, like 15 years ago that I haven't played. Or I've only played them, like, a little bit. Like, some of the games I don't care about, that's fine. But then there was other games that I bought, like, 4 or 5 years ago that were on sale and I still haven't played at all. Like games that I want to play and want to stream. Instead, here I am, fucking flying my horse. I think a lot of it too is that, like, even outside of streaming, like, I really just don't have the energy and focus to play games as much as I used to. Like, that was something I did notice. I don't know. From a few years back, like, I don't know, I started playing some game or something, and I realized, like, wow, I really, like, can't. It's hard for me to, like, sit and play a game for more than a couple hours. Like, I can't really do that anymore, play longer time. I guess a lot of it has to do with when you're working a job, that's kind of hard. But even like right now, I'm not working, but I really don't have the energy to play stuff. Like, I really don't play games outside of stream that much. It's pretty rare. You know, it's not like I stream a ton. I stream a... I think honestly for an affiliate, I probably stream a pretty decent amount. But it's still like generally less than 20 hours a week. I don't know, I guess that's what happens when you fucking play World of Warcraft for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years straight is basically your only game, and you have just like a pretty much daily habit of it, like, you know, 3-4 hours a day. It's kind of what happens, I think. I don't know what this one's usually like adding a whole game on top of this same game. Yeah, so that's, yeah, I can forgive them. Yeah, I agree with that. That's like fine. Like, it's still like a little annoying sometimes, but they like, you know, making you pay extra, but at least it's like, you know, a lot of game content. So like that's okay. I would prefer still if they didn't, if fucking everybody didn't do that kind of shit, but yeah, horse jail. Yep. Spin jump up throw is pissing you off. Spin jump up throw. I can't even think of what that is offhand. Or, oh, is that the one with all the switches, like the heaven level knockoff or something? And you have to throw the shell into the switches to change the blocks? Yeah, that part's a little annoying. I do remember that. Yeah, pain. Yeah, that part's a bit tricky. I remember struggling on that. Yeah. Oops. Oh, too early. Held left too early. Dang. been having fun playing Tri again, Monster Hunter Tri. So I think it would be good for me to like try out another Monster Hunter game. It's the only one I've played. And I remember Monster Hunter World at least like was pretty good supposedly, right? I'm surprised I haven't really heard about Rise, but again, maybe I'm just like confusing the two. Don't and can't actually like tell the difference between them. Time for Sovereign Castle. Good luck. Yeah, you should be fine though. It's just it's a bit hard of a level for like somebody who's really not used to playing Mario a lot. A lot of saw bouncing. That's not always easy to do for a beginner. I don't know how Monster Hunter games work, but there's like main series games and side series. Huh. World's main and Rise is side allegedly. No clue how that works though. Huh. That seems, yeah, kind of confusing. Because they're still both just like the same gameplay, right? So I could understand if it was like a different gameplay style or something. Call it a side game, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Or is it just like main games have like the same monsters mostly? Side ones have different stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I really don't know that much about... Excuse me, jeez. My stomach is going crazy. I really don't know that much about Monster Hunter, honestly, other than what I know from playing Tri quite a bit in the past. And I want to say when I was playing Tri, at the time there weren't that many other Monster Hunter games, and especially not ones available to the US or North America. So I think there wasn't like a whole lot of discussion about that kind of stuff. Because I vaguely remember, like, I don't know, reading forum posts or something about Monster Hunter Tri. But yeah. Spin jump side throws. Yeah, but I think that one can work if it goes either direction, but the position might be different or something. But yeah, that's unfortunate thing about that Quickie World 1 coming out in that era is that there's a lot of like little quality of life things that just weren't commonly patched at that point, like spin throw direction. But I want to say it's like not... You can deal with it either way somehow, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, I went too early. Okay, that's fine. Or there's some way to do it that it doesn't matter. I don't remember. Tinted solution works regardless of throw direction. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I can't like remember it clearly enough. I mean, people do deathless speedruns of Quickie World 1, so there's gotta be a consistent way to do it. Fuck. BK would be an expert of that level, I think, as well. Oops. The back throw and it hit the wall behind me, so... Yeah, but I think the time... I'm not sure about the throw position, but I think it can bounce off that wall and still make it over to the right. But, yeah, like I said, I can't quite remember it clearly enough to say. Okay. Like I said, I remember spending what felt like a million years in that level also. Like, I'm pretty sure I got stuck on Suffering and then went and started Gracie World instead. Or something like that, and then came back to beat Suffering later. That just wasn't good enough. Wait, that's what you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. Simply beat your head against it for 8.5 hours. Oof. I don't even know. It was one of those things that, like, it felt like it was forever, but it was also early in my Kaizo journey. So it might not have been terribly long. But I definitely think I stopped and then played something else for a bit. Because I wasn't good enough. But like I said, that was the first... Pretty sure that was the first Kaizo hack I played and beat, but I think I'm pretty sure I switched and played Gracie World or something for a bit, and switched back to it. Ooh, sorry, I flagged kind of bad. Should probably give my hand a second to rest. Yeah, I guess I have to remember too, when I was playing back then, I was doing really short sessions. I mean, it was before I streamed, but I would just play for like an hour or something. So it really might not have been that long on it. I don't remember though. And when you finish Quickie World 1 Octave, if you haven't seen it before, you might want to actually watch, just for fun, the speedrun of Quickie World 1, because they actually have some kind of funny skips on a couple levels. Some of them are things you might possibly figure out casually, but some of them are kind of silly if I remember. It's also been a minute since I watched somebody speedrun Quickie World 1. I guess I probably only ever really watched GlitchCat speedrun it. I actually don't even remember if he had the world record for a while. I don't remember if he still does. Because he ran it at GDQ some years back. Or actually, he raced it at GDQ. It's such a short run to do a GDQ race, so oof. Making progress? Nice, nice. Yeah, you'll get through it. It gets a bit of a difficulty spike, but if you've been playing Mario for a bit, you'll have the skills to do it. It's not too outrageous. just funny, like, how much, I don't even want to say controversy, but like, it's just, it's like it's just so well known of a level that like, oh yeah, that's like the newbie killer level kind of thing. It's infamous. Shit, I turned it wrong again. Bounce, hold forward, then turn. Ugh. Really fast sequence of inputs. I gotta make sure I do it in the right order. It's just like getting back through somehow, so I'm glad I figured it out. Nice. Yeah. Funny how that always works, right? Like, consistently getting the wrong thing. It happens all the fucking time. I'm like a fucking master of it sometimes in Kaizo levels. Build the wrong muscle memory or get the wrong luck all the time. Oof. Oh, come on, really? Got 8 cape turnaround fails in a row while just messing around. Yeah. And although with the cape one, it is funny, and flips can give you a whole essay on this sometime if you need her to. But the way that like the timing works out for doing cape pumps, it's actually really easy to get stuck where you keep hitting the wrong part of the frame rule. And I know Flips and TJB like joked about it, but then I think Flips actually has done it, where he uses that to just be able to consistently get or fail turnarounds. Because the timing is set by a frame rule, and it's actually possible to use that to your advantage or disadvantage. So yeah, it happens. It happens. SMW is a wonderful game. Cause yeah, wasn't it UBK that fucking shit posted about using a metronome to learn timing to do cape turnarounds, and then TJB was like, wait, actually, and then Flips is holding a beer and just went and did it. Something like that, I think, is roughly how that went down over the course of like a couple of years. I can't remember, who was it that shit posted about the metronome? I think that was BK though, right? Oops, shit. Yes, and you have a history of such innovations. Thank you, BK, for your many varied contributions to SMW. 4 back throws in a row, 5 back throws. Oof. Got that consistency. 6. Yeah. Also, there was a large explosion. I think people are going to be setting some fireworks off. Honestly, well, okay, I don't actually know on the 4th, because we didn't get home until late. We were over at my cousin's, but there were still people setting stuff off. But it hasn't been, like, terribly loud here this weekend. I guess just maybe I'm in a more chill part of the neighborhood. I know sometimes in the past, like around my parents' house, there would be a lot of people setting fireworks off. It would be pretty noisy. I remember it used to freak their when they had a dog, it used to freak the dog out a lot. I think it's maybe not quite that bad these days. But yeah. I keep kind of forgetting that, oh yeah, it was 4th of July weekend already. My brain just already checked out and moved on. Seven, okay, what the hell? Okay, street captain. Okay. Nice. Hits. Let's see how loud it gets today. I don't remember hearing too much last night though. And the weather isn't particularly different. But I think it's just kind of usual around here that like pretty much that whole week around and after 4th of July is just noisy. Oh, I somehow didn't push jump, oops. I think I fat thumbed. Hit run instead. Thinking about it, for our 4th of July celebration, we really didn't do a whole lot in terms of fireworks stuff. Like, someone bought a couple of, like, quote, big fireworks, but it was only... How many did they get? It was only... I think it was only like 5... Oops. Things, so it was pretty short. And a couple of smoke bombs and stuff, but even that wasn't too much. And then somebody got sparklers, but I don't think any of the kids were like interested in it. I don't know. But it also was kind of a mess because it did rain in the afternoon. The evening was nice. I don't know. I guess it's just different thinking back to like when we had 4th of July gatherings when I was a little kid. We had jackass drunk adults shooting bottle rockets off all day, playing with all the little stupid snappers and poppers and stuff that you can give to kids. Sparklers. Oh well. It was fine, though. I think getting to swim in a pool is more fun than messing with cheap fireworks. Really? How could someone say no sparklers? Yeah, that's why I was like confused, because like I think only a couple got lit while we were there. Yeah, because my dad fucked with one for a minute. So I don't know, but like I know one or two of the kids like really don't like fireworks. Like they're still pretty young. So I think that's maybe part of it. They didn't want to be around loud stuff very much. So they kind of stayed inside a bit more. Which I get. I also was not fond of very loud noises as a young kid. But then yeah, I don't know why we didn't like mess with more of that stuff. It's kind of, that's what I'm like thinking about. I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird, actually. Like, yeah, we didn't have a ton of stuff, but like we could have messed around with that stuff a bit more. I don't know. Yeah, sparklers are fun. Even if they're kind of, I don't know, it's one of those things that like, it always feels like it should be more than it is. I don't know, but they're fun. A lot of time as a kid playing with sparklers. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised though if the kids messed with stuff on another day, like maybe yesterday. Since all that stuff was there. Oh well. People had fun. That's what was important. Fucking ate hot dogs. Though another thing that's kind of weird, and I thinking about it, I didn't ever think to ask, or I didn't remember to ask. They had hot dogs for it, but they didn't actually grill them. They used the air fryer. And I don't know if that's because the forecast like was showing rain, and it's a good thing, because if they had the grill out, it would have been a fucking mess to get it protected before the storm came. So I don't know if it's that or if they just don't have a grill anymore or something, because I remember somebody mentioning something about that. Like, they don't have a grill right now. Like there's it broke or something. Just kind of a weird thing. A lot of little strange things, but whatever. Oops. Got it? Nice. GG. GG was probably by far the hardest level in that hack. Have fun doing horse stuff. I want to say that's the first. Or no, is it the first or the second level? I forget what the level order is. So there's Barb's Ship Hole, and then there's the Rainbow Road Yoshi level. There's another one. What's the other Special World level, or is it the Black and White Castle? But yeah, because that's the one for credits, isn't it? Shit, I'm forgetting the level order. Oops. Maybe Ship Hole is first. Spooky ghosts. Well, there's a horse level somewhere there in special level. So have fun with your horsing when you get to it. What else am I forgetting in Special World of Quickie? Like, I don't remember what other levels might be there. Oof. Imagine remembering things, chat. Have you ever remembered something? Really? I timed that wrong. Oh, oops, I accidentally let go of run somewhere. Ugh. Guess I should give my finger a rest. Kinda, excuse me, kinda surprised that it's been like almost 2 hours. Man, when I play this hack, time just like fucking warps by. It's kind of sad, kind of scary sometimes. Everything just blends together. Yeah, give my finger a little rest. That's always a good idea. Hey, how's it going, Toffee? Oh, you're taking a bath? Okay. Well, I did bounce on the Koopa. Oh, I let go accidentally again. My finger must be getting tired already. Shit. Time to take a break. God, you hate Pokies. Yeah, there do be a Poke in that ship, right? Yeah, good progress though. So GG on that. Shit, okay. Again, I didn't fucking do the thing. Well, there is a little dude over there. Okay. I've been wondering that. I need to fucking fly over like that sooner to see. I keep forgetting. Yeah, there is a little Sparky dude. Okay. I thought I saw him before, but I wasn't sure. Okay. So then... yeah, so you just gotta like sticky fly under that thing, wrap around, bounce off the guy. That berry seems awfully deep in there, but I guess you can get it. And then you just simply win. Oh, look. What you doing, Toffee? I don't think she wants up here, though. She's looking at something. Shrimply beat the level. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, she's going back to the kitchen. Alright. Dang it, wrong timing. You just gonna sit on the flip there? What are you doing, Toffee? You chilling? Oh, how visible is she? Not really. Just kind of sitting on the floor, though. Is that even visible? Nope. Black cat on black background with low light equals you don't see the cat. Oof. Oh, I didn't do a very good job putting that webcam back. Ooh. Shit. Messed up the position a bit. Oh, too much, damn. Damn it, I keep fucking this up. I gotta remember to face the direction I'm moving. So you can do the big bounce. Damn it. Again, I did things in the wrong order. Oh, how did that... How does that hit Yoshi? That's funny. Come on. Keep messing this up. Get thumb twisted way too easy. I have to do a bunch of inputs. Excuse me. I told you like an hour and a half ago. My nose itchy. I'm gonna sneeze at some point. It finally happened. Sorry about that. I don't know what it is about streaming that makes my nose itchy. Oh, I'd like to run. Fuck. Is my finger just like not? It's getting too tired or something? I keep letting me run accidentally. Maybe my hands are just tired from doing yard work this morning. I thought I was doing stuff very strenuous with my hands, but it was physically exhausting. It got so fucking hot out so fast. Even though it was not really that hot, but it felt hot. I gotta quit delaying so much there. Shit, I held forward too much. Damn it. Not like that. Not like that. don't know why I'm messing this up, because it's not that hard. I know what I need to do. I just keep messing up my positioning or speed or something. Ugh. Oh, I missed the Koopa. I gotta quit fucking up the bounce there. I just need to tap to turn right once. So that I actually get enough height. Oh, excuse me. Dang it. Oh, firework. Oh, come on. We didn't get that pump. Getting too hasty. Don't be hasty, chat. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, we're top Must have went back in the kitchen. She was in the dining room for a little bit, but I guess it's too hot there. It does feel like it's getting hot in here, but I think this is just how this house is. Like in the late evening, it's just when all the residual heat from the porch fucking and walls finally starts like leaking in, and it just gets hot. In the late evening. Oh, I did not close enough. Damn it. I didn't think I was gonna melt that guy in time. Well, I did the second bounce right, but then I didn't grab the shell. Damn. Dang. It's not PB though. PB is I actually did bounce off both green shells there. But I only did it once. I think it was the last stream of this. But I need to just get better at that shell part, so like, that's what I'm really working on. Hopefully I can get some better attempts at it. But it's not particularly hard, but it's just making sure you really get the right sequence and timing of stuff down. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room there. You just gotta do everything in the correct order at the correct time. Oh. It's kind of low. Let's see. I'm really just hoping that it only takes me a couple of tries at the dive bomb to get past the sticky fly. And then I think as long as you're not too slow, hit the little sparky guy quickly and get a big bounce, I think then the rest should be fine. Yeah, the main thing is just to not go too slow, I think. So even if you have to wall climb a little bit, as long as you get there soon, you probably have enough time to get a bit of height. Eventually. Oh, damn it, I completely just fucking missed the pump. Whoops. Ooh, yeah, I definitely am starting to get sleepy though. Ugh. Yeah. It's one of these things though where I almost wonder if I should just go back to doing only morning streams like I used to. Although when I did it before, because I didn't really have much other choice. But I don't know. It's one of those things that just like I just have to when there's time I just have to fucking stream. Because there's never like a perfect time. It just isn't good enough to do something and do it. If I stream at night, then I'm like sleepy. If I stream in the morning, I'm like can't do anything else then in the morning. Unless I do like a really short stream or I start waking up hella fucking early. I've not actually tried doing an afternoon stream. But considering that, like, very frequently after eating lunch, I end up taking naps, I think that might be, like, the worst time for me to try streaming. Or it could be a good time if it keeps me from taking a nap. I don't know. Because I keep remembering I need to fucking finish playing Halo 1 at some point. But I just haven't been motivated or had a lot of time to do like extra streams for that. Oh, just didn't make them sure. Smooth. How did you not grabbing that during that? That is not holding up. Oh, another big firework. Sucks. And this is... yeah, too slow. You gotta trigger the swamp soon enough that it doesn't despawn when it goes to the bottom of the screen. It's still gotta be ground for it to hit. Ugh. How did that not eat that berry? Come on. Oops. Damn it. Oh, I was too late, damn. Alright, give my hand a minute. Relax a little bit. Stretch. And then make another push. Geez, I guess I'm gonna. I guess I won't be switching between this level and Flips' level tonight. So I probably won't do much of that since I'm getting close to finishing this one. I was mostly doing that early on when I wasn't making much progress on this one. I think from now on I'm probably going to focus mostly on just this. Getting close, but it's still going to take time. Well, I gotta just slow down a little bit and make sure I'm like lined up correctly for the hitting the disco shell. I keep trying to do it too quickly. I don't fucking get the big bounce. Kinda need it there. Oops. Come on. Didn't get a pump? Wings pigeon finished the cake pump really. Oh shit, I didn't do that right. Man, as soon as I'm like slightly off my rhythm for this tech, I just flail around too much. So I still don't quite like I have to think how to do this bounce tech. Except it's some of these early ones where I can kind of autopilot it now. But I have to like still remind myself to make sure I actually do the inputs in the right order. Someone's got to keep the cake pump kind of going. Times are rough out there. Yeah. Missing cake pumps in this economy. Something something boomers. Something something financial safety net. Etc. etc. Yeah, this is bad. I am getting sleepy really fast. Come on, can I stay focused for a little bit longer? I really feel like it has not been 2.5 hours. I feel like I've only been playing this for like an hour. I don't know why, but that's just how this hack is for me. Like, if it weren't for the fact that my hand like starts getting tired or I get sleepy, like, I would not even comprehend how much time has passed. Slowing tongue, but I got the bounce, so, something. Man, come on. I'm not good at doing two things at once. I'm bouncing the shell, but then I also gotta grab the next shell. And then spit it and bounce again. It's too many things at once. I'm slow. It takes me time to learn multiple actions in rapid sequence. Ugh. Oh, totally. Oh, that was way too early. Fuck. Fuck. And my hand is getting like a little bit sore and tired. I should be careful. I should be careful. Didn't line up right? Dang. Damn it, I fucked that up. I gotta quit doing that. I just slow down a little bit this time. Can do one extra pump if I need to. Because you get more height from the bounce than from doing a pump. Oops. Oops. Welcome back, Flips. Oh, too fast again. Hate your gate, hate airports in America. Yeah, oof. Well, GG on making it to the gate. Hope your flight goes smoothly at least. Yeah, airports really do suck. I'm also not much of a fan of airports. Yeah, America's also pretty fucking questionable at this point. I'm losing my train of thought. I was just thinking, like, shout out to all the fucking Asian countries that, like, went, like, full ass the other direction and made their airports into like nice shopping malls, have nice restaurants and shit. Meanwhile, US airports like really fucking suck most of the time. European ones are annoying though, because they like make you fucking go through the shopping mall to like get in and out of the gates, and that's kind of even more bullshit. I guess there's probably some US ones that are like that in international. But I remember like watching Japan vloggers back in the day, and there are some people that would like just go to some of the bigger airports, like especially I want to say like maybe Osaka Airport and Narita Airport, because like it's like a whole shopping mall like outside the terminal. Like there's not as much inside, I think. So you can just like go to the airport and to like shop, which is like weird, but like okay. Props on them for like trying to make something at least more interesting. But anyways, yeah. It'd be so much nicer if we didn't have to fucking use modern air travel to get around. Yep, too early. Doesn't work for 2 more hours. Oof. Well, I guess better early than late. And well, I guess you have a good chance to get some dinner or something. Which is a lot of times when I would have to travel for work, that's what I would do. Actually, I made a in my last place, my last job and last where I was living, I often flew through Baltimore Airport just because it actually was not the closest airport to me. It was easiest to get to because of the bus. And Baltimore Airport in one of the terminals has a Silver Diner Express. So I ate at Silver Diner Express quite a few times. Because I would just go like an hour or 2 earlier than I would normally need to, and then just like have lunch there at the airport before I got on the plane. Instead of trying to like cram a quick lunch down at home and then get on the bus and everything. So that was kind of nice. But yeah, damn it, too early. Dinner? If we're not standing up out of the seat. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't blame you. But yeah, it's just, that's how I approach it though, but like I said, traveling for work is like a different thing, because it's like survival mode. It's like, okay, I have to fucking make sure I eat, and like fucking make sure I pay attention to things, because I'm on my own, and no one's gonna help me if I fuck up. But just how I think. Yeah, BK Silver Diner. It's funny too, because like it's, even the airport, it was like good and not terribly overpriced. Because man, some restaurants and some airports are fucking like they're like a fucking stone cold scam. Like the fuck do you mean it's like $20 for like a fucking like, yeah, like $20 like a fucking appetizer? What the fuck you mean? But I did actually go to a proper Silver Diner a couple of times. Because there actually was one in the town where I was living, but it was like not practical for me to get there by myself on the bus. Or no way I was gonna bike there. But like when my parents visited, I made us eat lunch there, and then they got kind of like, oh wow, this is really good. And I want to say they went back there one of the times that they were house sitting for like a couple days. Or apartment sitting, I guess, cat sitting. It's kind of funny. But it is nice food though. It really is. I'm sad that it's only an East Coast thing and probably never get to fucking eat at one again. At least I got to go. And live the meme in person. But yeah, if you got a good seat by the gate, that's nice. Because I'm like, I don't know, I sometimes like to sit at the gates, but I think usually what I do, if I have time, I'll go get some kind of food or drink or something. Because if I have a lot of time, I'll actually go to a restaurant. If not, I'll just get a drink or something. And then I usually just kind of pace around a lot. Unless it's not too busy, I can get a seat. But I feel like I feel like 2/3 of the time I don't fucking get a seat, so I just pace, which is fine, because I like pacing and standing around. And loitering. Shit. This one left enough. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to use an airplane for much for a while. Kinda got pretty tired of that stuff. Like, even just traveling like a couple times a year was annoying to me. Like once or twice a year for work, and then like once or twice to visit home. And I'm sure my parents got like a bit annoyed. Maybe not annoyed, but they're like, oh, you live like closer now, you can like take a flight and visit like for, you know, a weekend or something. Like, yeah, I could, but like it's such a fucking hassle. Like, yeah, it's easier than driving 13 hours. I can take a 2.5 hour flight. But like, you know, getting to the airport, dealing with all the airport shit and all that, it's like, it's just such a fucking hassle. I really just don't like doing it. So I didn't visit home maybe as much as I could have. It's also tough when you don't have a lot of paid time off. I'm pretty sure most of my holiday time was usually spent just like catching up on random bullshit that I needed to do. Can't eat or drink if I'm anxious, especially before a flight. Yeah, I don't blame you about that. Like, like I said, I go into like some kind of weird survival mode where it's like, I don't need to, but it's like I'd make myself try to get something to eat or drink. Last thing I need to do is eat something and trigger the chronic pain immediately before needing to sit down and still for hours. Yeah, that's also rough. I hope that really has been getting better for you. That's gotta be so difficult. Which I guess I should give a little update since I mentioned it a month back. But ever since I started taking the generic Prilosec medicine, whatever it is, I have had like basically no problems. Like within a couple days, most of my symptoms went away. I've had very little discomfort, so it's helping my stomach, so I'm happy about that. For a while, I was kind of afraid to eat meals sometimes. So it was getting kind of bad. Like, I was kind of scared to eat out. So I just have to wait and see after another month. Take the medicine for another month, and I stop it, and then see if the symptoms come back or not. If they do, then we get to have real good fun times and get stuff shoved down my throat. Oh boy. But yeah, at least for now it's okay. Really, anything has been real life for the last 2.5 months. It's rough. Is it just kind of like random, or can you tell if certain things trigger it or set it off worse? Man, that sucks though. Like, is one of our like vital functions essential to life? You know, like breathing, drinking water, and eating. Like, it really sucks when, really fucking sucks when something prevents you from being able to do those essential things. Really, it's not good. I have no idea what triggers it at this point. 50% sure it's estrogen? Oh, weird. Huh. That's early, that's fine. How, excuse me, how'd you not land on the horse? Great. I haven't taken estrogen in weeks and it feels like it's helping, but I can't really tell. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I hope hope you can get it worked out though. I assume that's not a great long-term solution. Was it something you were able to talk with your endocrinologist at all about? I mean, assuming you have one. No, I guess I don't know your... I don't know the intimate details of your medical life. Too early. Damn it. I'm not good at timing stuff, but I'm getting pretty zonked out. As soon as you can get an appointment with that useless dipshit is October. That is some fucking bullshit. What the hell? That sucks that they're not good either. He wouldn't be any help. Doesn't know anything about trans healthcare. Told you I was his only trans patient. What? Why are you seeing him? Oof. Is it just like medical insurance bullshittery kind of thing? That sucks. Yeah, I think you did mention that before though, now that you say it again. Ugh. He was covered and he described you what you asked for. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, what's wrong? I don't want to go back to New York, honestly. It's hot and completely alone there, and the federal government wants me dead. Yeah, those are not a great combination of things to have to deal with. Yeah, I try to... My brain's like not working right. I should be going to bed soon. Yeah, try to focus on what you can do. So just waiting for the inevitable ice invasion? Ugh. Yeah, I haven't really heard much about ice stuff going on recently, other than fucking lawsuits against protesters in the area. Ugh. How's it going, Third Wall? Thanks for the left side. Thanks for the good luck, left side. Of course, your tower. I'm about ready for bed. Hope you're doing well, Third Wall. definitely getting barricaded by this tower. But well, okay, today I didn't make any progress really, but I'm like just grinding for consistency at this point. So that I can actually get attempts on the last few obstacles. The end is in sight, but how long is still an open question. How's it going, Max? Hope you're doing well. The text always said, not the streamer with no first R. Did I really spell that wrong? God, I probably did and fucked it up. Probably because I was trying to fucking get the kerning right. Well, I don't know if you call it kerning, but like positioning right. Oh, which text is it? God. No, not that one. Oh, this one. No? Which fucking text is it? Because it's so small that I can't fucking see which one. Oh, because I have like multiple texts that start with horse. And I have them. Yeah, have I had that spelled wrong for like months? Probably. Not the streamy. Oh, huh? Wrong thing selected. Yeah, probably. Thanks, Max, because like I don't fucking pay attention to things ever anymore. I'm so fucking cooked all the time. Mentioned it like last week. Oh, I must have like just not like connected it in my brain. Sorry, VK. Yeah, Flips is traveling for other things. Be there for a couple days, just Friday and Saturday. Oh, nice. Have fun at GDQ Thorough. Steamer is way better. Should change streamer to steamer. And not the other one. Yeah. Oh, it's too late now. You keep it as not the steamer and have it be a picture of a frying pan. Oh, you're killing me. But this is one of the disadvantages though of me having my OBS window be like as small as I possibly can to fit it. Like all scrunched up on the screen. And I fucking like miss stuff like that because it's far enough away that like my eyes just kind of blur the text a little when it's small. And I don't notice things like that because that's not the first time I've spelled shit wrong. And it's like, I'm not that bad at spelling, but sometimes I just fucking don't, like, notice it. When the text is small like that. Like, I had to, like, actually, like, move closer to my screen to, like, read it carefully, and like, oh yeah, I really did forget to put a fucking R there. God damn it. Well, how's it going, Next Gamer? Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Funny enough, I could have flown from Vancouver to New York with a layover in Minneapolis. That would have been kind of funny, Flips. Wasn't gonna go this year, but I feel like this will be my last chance to hang out with Juzgood for a long time. Oh, is Juz gonna be there? I keep forgetting to fucking look at the game list again. Because there is a thing happening, and I sort of forget. Oof. Yeah, sucks about timing to go there, though. Like, I debated a lot if I should have tried going this year for part of it, because I moved back to Illinois, and I technically have access to a car, so I probably could have drove there, but then, like, I also don't have a job, so I have the time, but I don't know if I feel like dropping, like, $1,000+ to go hang out with strangers. No offense to anybody, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe another time. Cousin Carl doing a troll level race. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. But that's Mario Maker, right? think I vaguely saw that before, but I mean before the schedule when they just had the game list. Considering going to GDQ this year, but the timing didn't work out. I was slowly realizing I just didn't want to go. Yeah. Only going for 2 days was smart this year. Last year was way too much. It was exhausting. Yeah, that's also the thing. Like I'm pretty sure I would not survive more than a couple days as well. Even like even if I'm not being like super social, because I'm like just not generally like a super social person. Like I would be fucking spent after like 2 days as well. I think. So like. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna go ever, I definitely need like a bit more of a plan for how I'm gonna handle it. Oops, I landed first. Not Trio go again. Yeah. Just really nice to see everyone. Yeah, like I would like to meet some people who hang out in my chat mostly, but yeah, that could get to be a lot. Well, maybe if you're lucky, Flips, someday you'll be living close to one and it'll be easy to visit if you want to. Or, I don't know. I guess everyone has different reasons. I just think it's funny that GDQ used to be like Baltimore or DC area, and then like the year after it moved to a different place is when I was living in Maryland for a couple of years. Like, oh, kind of missed that. Whoops. Even though that would have been like super inconvenient probably because I wouldn't have had a car. But, maybe one day I'll go. I should like actually try to submit something at some point, but I kind of don't really wanna. At least not right now. Oops. Maybe if I ever learn like an actual speed game, maybe, but probably not. Oh, how's it going again, Magicer? Thanks again for the good luck. If you ever hold GDQ in your living room, you might consider going. Emphasis on might. It's not really a distance anymore, it's only partially because of the cost. Just fewer and fewer people want to see her going, more people just don't want to see. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm considering attending at least one event to at least meet people once, but timing never works out. Yeah. Can run 911 exit or whatever. Back suggested at GQ. Surely that'll go over well. Yeah. Yeah, September is gonna be here before I know it. I gotta remember to just spend an afternoon fucking around and trying to figure out how to set up this split software on this computer. I probably can't use live split. Not that I really need splits for 11 exit, but I at least need to make sure I know how to use the timer I have installed. But that's gonna be a fucking mess of a stream, because I'm not gonna do practice or anything. I'm just gonna fucking do a stream of 11 exit runs and see how far I can get. I'll be lucky if I get like a sub 15-minute time, let's be honest. I'm not gonna fucking practice that. But it'll be funny to do. Damn it, I fucking pushed right too early again. I keep fucking the timing up here, god damn. Why is this like so hard? It's the same trick. I just fuck up the timing here. One thing or the other. Ooh. Might be around more now that you're back in the correct time zone. I still haven't been feeling up to being around people. Yeah, take it easy, Flips. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to stay healthy. PDT is a perfectly acceptable time zone too. I guess I'm still technically PD for a few more hours. Yeah. Spend so much time with a toddler. I don't know. I know how to be around normal people anymore. You know the feeling, third wall. I was around a toddler for a few weeks, which is basically the same thing, I think. And I'm like the opposite. Like I've not been around kids now for so long that like I don't know what to do when I'm around kids. I get paranoid every time that this. They're not gonna fucking shoot. Takes longer than I expect every time. Same, Maddie's kids are cute, but I was too scared to actually interact with them. Aww. I didn't know she had kids. I guess I don't know much about her. I hope you at least like had some fun adventures while you were there, Flips. I think having a kid is maybe better with other people's kids. Yeah, I guess that would help. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna ever have kids. And my sister, I think, can't have kids. I don't think she wanted to anyways. So, like, immediate family, there's not gonna be any kids, probably. One cousin who has a kid lives in the next town over, and we see them occasionally, but not too often. And then the other cousins that have kids all live far away, so it's pretty rare that I get to see them. Like, that's one of the reasons like I'm talking about going over the that why I'm talking about like relatives out of town visiting, because like that's one group of them and they have 3 kids. Like the last time I saw their kids was like 5 years ago. And then there's, yeah, actually 2 cousins live down south. I don't think I've ever seen their kids. I don't even remember how old their kids are. Maybe like close to 10 years old now. I just haven't been down there. So like, yeah. Just don't really have many kids nearby in my life at this point. Fucking hit right too soon. God, why am I so bad at timing this? Like the second I just have to like try to focus, I fucking missed the timing. Whatever. I should just go into bed in a minute. The cats are more fun to hang around with. Yeah, I'd be hanging around with the cats too. Well, you're 2 years old. Dang, almost closer to 2.5. But it's also maybe even less willing to be around other people's kids. Started speaking in sentence now. It's such a relief. Communication barrier is insanely hard. Yeah, that's gotta be like crazy thing to deal with. Look at his cries. Don't count his cries to my ears. It's so much easier. Yeah, I need to just stop and go to bed. I'm cooked. Whatever. Decent attempts at this tonight, but didn't actually make any progress. But as long as I'm getting attempts to that shell part, that's fine. Eventually I'll quit fucking it up and do it right. And then promptly fuck up the sticky fly, I'm sure. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and one-shot the ending. I doubt it. The way the section lines up is really good. Yeah, a lot of this flows pretty nice. There's a bit of leeway, but there's also, at the same time, not a lot of leeway. Like, if you mess up a little bit, you might get just unable to do it. But it does flow pretty good when you're doing the right things. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't even notice. Like, I streamed over 3 hours, and it feels like it's only been an hour. Like, I just... yeah, just, I don't know, I wouldn't say relaxing to play, but it's just like chill. It's nice. Where you do it the way I do it doesn't line up well. Oh, oof. Till the end. Well, did you get this far in Hyper 6? Did it let you have the hook by then? There's no test or try. Oof. Let me have the hook when I got to the left side. 2 flips. Goes actually miserable. Oof. Yeah. End of Hyper 6 looks so fucked up. I'm not gonna be doing that. Don't know, ask Ike. That's what he said. Not the fun kind of miserable. I've been more bored playing Mario than Left Side Barrier Tower. Yeah, because isn't it like just a bunch of auto-scrollers pretty much? I'm like forgetting some of the sections, because it's like... Is it 1 or 2 sections, and then the vertical thing, and then a checkpoint, and then more bullshit? It's a long-ass fucking level, though, isn't it? That's all I remember from it. Just waiting through the first screen to die instantly in the next room? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I was a little worried at this one, because this one starts off a bit slow, but then the sections get shorter and shorter between the berries, so it's actually, like, kind of nice. Because at first I was worried that this is going to be like a stupidly long level, but it's actually pretty reasonable. It's mostly just getting good at the tech. Being able to do the big bounces. So long and so mind-numbing, oof. Makes me think of the dolphin level in Dram 1. That level cooked my brain so bad. Just waiting forever on dolphins until you get to the actual bullshit part. High gravity section is like super inconsequential. Oh, right, yeah, it's high gravity at the start. And the next room is super blind and annoying. Yeah. Just so much shit falling from the sky. High grav room takes 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes to play. Yeah, that's long. Oof. Yeah, that's miserable. That's miserable. Watching Eldad play it all before all the cheese was invented was all-time content. Yeah. I'm sure I watched some of them play it, but I like can't differentiate anymore because I watched a few people play Hyper 6 and it just all kind of blends together, the misery. He was having a panic attack during the final part of Room 2. Shit. Yeah, I'm sure there's some good clips of him screaming complete bloody murder at it. Really can't think of a level just like more than left side barrier tower. Oof. Oof. Impressive. But yeah, it is true though, when like the levels are boring like that, or like mind-numbing, it really does just kill the enjoyment so much. When you just have to just fucking wait or do something boring for like a minute before you get to something actually hard. It really does suck. Shame too, because the first 7 worlds were super fun. Yeah, a lot of people that have... I've noticed that a lot of people that have played Hyper 6 come out of it saying that they actually did enjoy some like considerable amounts of it. Other than, yeah, maybe some of the more bullshit levels, but it's kind of funny. Might have really liked the last level, That Which Can Eternal Die. Yeah. There's some crazy stuff in it for sure. Okay. I am sleepy. I should probably stop yapping before I spend another 20 minutes doing nothing. I don't know. Okay, Horse in the Night. Like I said, the ending of this level is probably going to take me 1,000,000 years. Which is par for the course for this hack. God. I wonder how many levels in this hack I've spent like more than 1/3 of the playtime on the level just trying to learn the ending, like the last like little bit of the section, or just grinding out consistency for it. Oof. Anyways, we'll get there eventually. The final level is good because it takes 10 seconds. Oh yeah, the Bowser fight. Penultimate level, yeah. Abyssal Bowser or whatever. I assume you mean 20%. Although, if you're talking 100%, isn't there some, like, I forget what the second to last level is. There's some bullshit there too, but anyways, I'm not playing Hyper 6 anytime soon or ever, unless there's a very large amount of money involved, probably. Oh yeah, Flips did that cape strap for that, yeah. Alright, anyways, I'm not completely sure if I'll be streaming normally tomorrow night. I would say there's a good chance, but still up to the whims of people visiting if something goes down. But, there's a good chance I'll be streaming tomorrow. I can play in Japanese, yeah. Sure. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, day, or morning. Have a nice, tasty berry. I'll see you when I see you next time. Bye-bye.